Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of Random Vlogging. Um, so today's my birthday. Um, I would like to start off first by showing off technically what I got myself for my birthday, but my folks, due to everything that's been going on recently, um, didn't really have time to find me a gift or anything. Uh, so they gave me the gift that keeps on giving. Really? Sorry. Watching Dodger and Strippin play Dark Souls. Um, uh, so they gave me cash. And so due to the fact that I'm actually getting a tax return this year, which I didn't think I would be, um, and I had a little bit of money saved up, I decided to get myself something really nice. And so I used my parents' gift of cash to offset the price a little bit. And this is what I got. This is the new Nintendo 3DS system. This is specifically the Legend of Zelda version of it, and I'm super excited about this because it's amazing and awesome and wonderful. I've been wanting to get a 3DS for a while because a lot of the games that I want to play are on this. Like, I've wanted to play A Link Between Worlds forever because Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda game, and I just so happened to pick up A Link Between Worlds with it. And then they have like Super Smash Brothers they have on here. They've got Hyrule Warriors is coming out, and they just announced a bunch of Super Nintendo games are going to be able to play on here. So it really has everything I want. It's a lot cheaper than the Wii U, and isn't getting replaced with the NX within the next probably like couple years here. The NX will come out, and the Wii U will be a piece of junk. So yeah, I went and I got me it, and I'm super happy about that. And then to go along with it, where did it go? Oh, there it is. To go along with it, I got a case. Uh, and this is my case. It's, I think it's faux leather, because the whole thing cost me 20 bucks. But as you can see, you can have actually two uh, games there. It came with a Master Sword stylus and a Hylian Shield stylus, and then it also came with, should be in here somewhere. Hold on, I gotta find it. Yeah, it came with this, which is actually a cleaning cloth. That's also a Hyrule map. So yeah, I mean, it was just something I kind of picked up because the guy at the store, I got it at a GameStop. The guy at the store was a really nice guy, and he's like, "Oh, you should totally get this. It's really cool." And I'm like, you know what? I'm already spending a lot more money than I really want to, and I don't really spend money on myself. So he's like, you know what? It's your birthday. Have fun. Get yourself something nice. And so I did. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. I've started playing uh, A Link Between Worlds. It is a phenomenal game. Super awesome. I love the uh, wall drawing mechanic where you can turn into a drawing on a wall. Like that opens up, like puzzle wise, it adds so many more options for creating puzzles. Uh, I've gotten I've gotten through the first two dungeons, so I'm trying to get the Pendant of Wisdom, and then obviously there's a hell of a lot more of the game to go. But yeah, it's just I for the first time in a really long time, I'm actually happy for a little bit. I have no idea how long it's going to last, but for right now, like the whole day, I've decided I'm doing nothing, but I'm gonna play with my new system. I'm gonna relax. I'm not going to do work around the house. I'm not going to do schoolwork. I'm just gonna chill, relax, and then wait for Critical Role to happen tonight. Um, so yeah, that was the first thing I wanted to do. The second thing I wanted to do is I wanted to just to ruin everybody's day. I want to share, I guess, a story-ish type thing from when I was younger. That's just really sappy and sad. Um, but it, kind of fits in with everything that's been happening with me recently. Um, so when I was younger, and I don't know when I first started doing this, um, but I stopped. I did this thing where I would do everything I could on my birthday to hide the fact that it was my birthday. Um, I wouldn't tell anybody. I wouldn't make mention of it coming up to it. I would try and make sure that everybody just kind of forgot my birthday. And the kind of justification I had back then um, was that if anyone that would mean like if nobody wished me a happy birthday or anything like that, it just meant that I was really really sneaky and good, and I could be proud of that. Um, and I think a lot of that came in part from the fact that for whatever reason around my birthday, a lot of things tend to go on. And I've had quite a few birthdays where just everybody kind of forgot that it was my birthday, and that's really crushing, especially when you're like 8 years old, and like they just completely forget that it's your birthday. Um, and so I kind of convinced myself that, well, if I do it this way, then if anyone forgets that it's my birthday, it's not because they don't care enough to actually remember it, or that they don't like me and they don't actually want me to have a good birthday. No, it'll be because I am super, super good at being secretive, not that, people don't actually care about me. Um, so yeah, I did that for years. From when I was in elementary school all the way up through probably I think like my first or second year in college, I hid my birthday every single year. The only reason I stopped in college was because I got on Facebook then, and it tells people when your birthday is, the bastard, and it kind of ruined that. Um, now, I don't generally make a huge deal about it still, simply because I still have that mindset of, you know what, just be secretive, then you don't have to worry about people forgetting it. This year, because of everything that was going on, we almost forgot. Well, not we. I didn't, because it's my birthday. But the rest of the family almost forgot about it because of everything else that's been happening. So yeah, it's really easy for me to kind of revert back into that. Well, if I don't tell anybody, then I don't have to get upset when nobody notices and nobody wishes me a happy birthday. And luckily for me, Team Human, the amazing, lovely, wonderful group of phenomenal people that they are, um, have been just great today. I had when I woke up at like 8 o'clock, which is super early for me. I already had a couple notifications of people wishing me happy birthday on Facebook, on Twitter. Quite literally, you guys have been phenomenal, and you've made, for me, birthdays and Christmas in general are not enjoyable experiences. Bad stuff happens around this time, uh, and kind of the thing that's the mantra that's kind of steered my life for most of my life has been the idea that anytime something good happens, something equally worse or equally bad or worse happens right around the same time. Um, and yeah, so when good stuff starts happening to me, I start freaking out because I start waiting for the bad thing, and the better the good thing is, the more terrified I am, because that means something equally bad or significantly worse is going to happen. So, yeah, I've got kind of a fucked up mind, and kind of coming to terms with just how shitty some aspects of my childhood were, has been interesting, and has been a journey, and yeah. But this year, thus far, has turned out really good. Like I said, this is probably the best birthday I've had in over a decade, um, and a lot of that is due to the amazing people of Team Human and the Critters. Like, you guys are awesome. You've really made me feel special today, and I got something really cool. So yeah, you may not see me on Twitter a whole lot the rest of the day, because I'm going to be melting my eyes with my new 3DS. But yeah, that's all for me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another TJ's Thoughts. All right. Bye bye.